Good day, my fellow BS in English. How are you feeling today? I am assigned to discuss one of the great heroes before the Trojan War, specifically Hercules. So, Hercules is considered the greatest Greek hero of all. In fact, he is the strongest man who has ever existed, and therefore he considered himself something of a god, and that he is half god, son of Zeus. So, unlike Theseus, who was both very strong and thoughtful, so Hercules is simply strong. So, Hercules showed his brute force from a very early age when he wrestled a snake that had slithered into his baby cradle. So, at this time, their mother put them into a cradle. They are just awakened by the sound of snakes. The first person saw the snake is the brother of Hercules, and he was like shouting like it's a matter of life and death. Whereas Hercules just confidently grabbed the snake by the use of his hand and brutally killed the snake. So imagine how strong Hercules is, and we all know how dangerous snake is. It is Hercules first killed the snake. So that is the picture of Hercules at a very young age grabbing a snake by the use of his hand. So by the time Hercules was 18, he was full grown and able to fight and conquer the minions. Hercules rewarded the hand of Princess Megara. Princess Megara became Hercules' wife, and they had three sons. Um, One night, Hercules goes mad and unwittingly kills his three boys as well as his wife Megara. They were part of Hercules where he can't control his emotions. He doesn't know what he is doing at this time since he is out of his mind. So it resulted into killing his sons as well as his wife Megara. When he realized what he has done, he almost kills himself, but Jesus persuades him to go on living, and that is the heroic option. To cleanse himself, Hercules visits the oracle at Delphi. The oracle tells him to go to Eurystheus, who sends him on almost impossible challenges. So Eurystheus made a lot of impossible challenges for Hercules, but that not made Hercules dies. Instead, Hercules completes all of his 12 labors. In the next slide, allow me to mention the 12 labors. The first one is killing the lion of Nemea. Second is killing a creature with 9 heads called the Hydra. Third is capturing a stag with horns of gold. Fourth is killing a boar. Fifth is cleaning the 1,000 of Aegean stables in one day. Sixth is exhaling the Stymphalian birds. Seven is going to create and retrieving the beautiful savage ball that Poseidon gave Minos. And eight is retrieving the man-ending mares. Nine is bringing back the girdle of Hippolyta. 10 is returning back the girdle of Hippolyta. And 11 is bringing back the golden apples of Hesperides. And finally, the 12 is bringing Cerebros, the three-headed dog from Hades. So these are the challenges that are faced of Hercules, and he completed these 12 labors. Hercules traveled many lands and did many other great deeds. So one of it is he fought the river god Hercules because Hercules was in love with the girl Hercules now wanted to marry. Actually, Hercules has no desire to fight with Hercules, and he tried to reason out, but that never worked with Hercules. Hercules said this to Hercules: "My hand is better than my tongue. Let me win fighting, and you may win talking." So I was really astonished by this line of Hercules. I really admire how confident he is when it comes to fighting. Though he is not that intelligent, but he is the strongest. So Hercules won the battle, and the cause of the contest is the young Princess Deianira. Princess Deianira became Hercules' wife. So another Hercules good that is when he bring back the life of Admetus' wife, namely Alcestis. So this is what Hercules said towards Admetus. It is your wife. I fought that for her. So there is no other story about Hercules which shows so clearly his character as the Greeks saw it. So, his simplicity and plundering stupidity, his quick penitence and desire to make amends at no matter what cost, his perfect confidence that not even that was his match. So, imagine how strong Hercules is despite of everything that happened, that not made him dies. So instead, he survived everything. So to end the story, Hercules died because he put on the poison cloak which prepared by his wife Deianira. So with that, it began to burn him, causing excruciating pain. Despite his efforts, Hercules was unable to remove the cloak. Hercules decided that death was preferable to suffering this pain. So he had his friend build a funeral pyre on top of Mount Eta. However, he was unable to find anybody who was willing to light the pyre. So Hercules then asked for help from the gods to end his life, and he received it. The Greek god Zeus sent lightning to consume Hercules' mortal body and took him to live with the gods on Mount Olympus. So, in the end, after his mighty labors, he has rest. So, for everything the challenges that he has done, the 12 labors that he completed. In the end, he has rest, and finally, his choice prize eternal peace and within the homes of blessedness. So that's it for the story of one of the great heroes before the Trojan War, which is Hercules. So thank you everyone for listening. God bless you all.